Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, y'all. Here we are, playing more of this a little later because, well, I was playing on my alt, my main, and we just did some maps, and man, I made some big money on that. Alright, that's enough messing around. Let's go talk to our friend, the Crystal Exarch. So right now, treasure maps. There's maps. The end game ones especially, level 90 ones. They are really hitting off. Because people are going nuts trying to get that new item. Oh, the new set of clothes, yeah. Glamour clothes, yeah. And there's a certain material they have to get, and they only drop from the maps. So when something's so rare like that, and it's only found in one method only, the prices of that material is like 2 million. It's legit. I managed to get one on my map. We made it even to the end of the chamber, by the way, because they're like in separate chambers. And you get the big money if you make it all the way to the end. It's very luck-based though. But I did coin flipping. I believed in the coin. And it pulled me through. Alright, so what are we doing? Thou return, and at a most opportune time, we have but this moment concluded our account of all that came to pass in the deep. I was so deeply immersed in my research that I entirely failed to notice the star shower. Bugger. I take it they were suitably inspired. Yes, they were. You caused quite a stir when you set forth as the Elder Seedseer's newly anointed envoy, you know. Minfilia was delighted. The world is ever in need of heroes, she said. Aww. Minfilia. This land is our home, and it is we who must protect it. Even if he didn't believe a word he was saying, and it's all part of some terrible scheme, it's hard not to take his message to heart. Honestly, don't listen to all this prattle about the life-changing importance of your words to impressionable young heroes. You can nod mutely in their general direction, and they'd still be inspired. Alright, let's do this. Thank you for making the effort. I'm certain your words will be a boon to them. While you were away, the others told me of your investigation. We have yet to discuss how to proceed, however. Alright, let us proceed. While your findings in Anamnesis Anator do raise important questions as to the identity of our adversary, we're no closer to discerning his design. Nor do I know of any other potential avenue of investigation. Shit. For which reason, we must needs trust Ishtola's ingenuity, and wait for her efforts to revive the Ancient's device to bear fruit. How long would that take, though? What if I were to attempt to follow the emissary? Elusive as he is, his plan compels him to court public attention. He should be impossible to find. Especially for one of your experience, it does seem worth the attempt. But then he just disappears in the shadows, doesn't he? That'll come with you. Safety in numbers. Aww. Hey, thank you. Welcome, welcome. In combat, perhaps, but where stealth is required, the opposite is true. Happily, I don't plan on getting myself caught, so you don't need to worry. Nor do I intend to vanish for moons on end. We still have the empty to attend to, don't we? Alright, then I look forward to your return. It sounds like the rest of us should avoid doing anything which might prompt Elidibus to look too closely at our movements. Insofar as it's possible, I recommend we limit our activities to the Crystarium. Speaking of which, Exarch, might I ask if you've made any progress with the spirit vessel? Of course, we are presently studying the principles underpinning memory transference, and I believe nearing the requisite level of understanding. Thus, hearteningly, practical trials of transference methods suited for use with the vessel have yet to yield satisfactory results, to put it mildly. Alright, but there's still many promising possibilities we have yet to test. Indeed, though it may take some time yet, we are well on our way to a solution. And I shall not rest until one is found. Though we are all grateful for thine... Oh gosh, I don't like the way... unstinting efforts thou needest not labor to the exclusion of all else. If it would serve to lighten thy burden, however little, I should gladly offer mine assistance. Quite I, for my part, will do what I can to ensure that the Crystarium continues to run smoothly, in spite of recent disruptions. Then, perhaps I can help? There must be something I can do, even if it's just guard duty. Alright, we all in agreement then? Thank you, all of you. I shall breathe easier for your assistance. Of course, on the evidence of the recent past, it will not be long before some new crisis arrives to throw our plans into disarray, at which time your services will be in particular demand. That being the case, perhaps you might take this opportunity to retire to your suite at the Pendants. Alright, I guess I gotta go to my room. Oh yeah. Oh right, that reminds me. In the beginning I was like explaining that the reason why the stream was kind of later than usual, I was playing with my guild members in this game on my main account, my main character. And right now, because of the new patch that dropped, there's some new materials being rare materials you can find on treasure maps, and that's the only method to get them. And right now they're selling super high, like at 2 million. And I managed to get myself one of those materials, so that this is going to be good. I mean, Sari here is just an alt anyway, so I mean, getting money with her isn't really top priority, so it's my main. My main is the one that's top priority. A pleasure as always, Mr. Saw. I am relieved to see you were unharmed in the early commotion, though, if I may, you do look somewhat weary. I presume you will be retiring to your suite? Very good. Do let me know if there's anything you require. How am I doing today? Pretty good. Went to the gym and everything, so I'm just a little tired from that. Because of everything that happened last month, where I got a little sick. My neck was fucked up because I slept all stupid. And then my car started fucking up. Oh man, back to back. I couldn't go to the gym for like a good while, and I could feel that I lost some progress. Wow, the character's just... getting up for a cup of water. Wow, it actually like made that water like flow out real nice. Mistress, it's Glennard from the watering stairs. I apologize for calling so late. Yeah, apologize, as you should. A friend of yours was asking after you. You may remember them from that business with the cardinal virtues. Grandson? Hey, friend. Been a while. Well met, sinner. I was looking forward to a welcome respite here in the Castellarium, but the mood here is not exactly conducive to relaxation, as I'm sure you've noticed. Yeah, things are a little weird right now. I wager you know more about what's going on than anyone else in the city. Care to share? Oh, well, God, where do I even start? So this guy parading around some other dude's corpse, so... the shit's fucked, man. I can't say that I envy you your prey. Dark work, this twisting of the Warrior of Light's legacy. It reminds me of what became of old that Kaiasin, though this Ascian of yours is a fair bit more chatty. Yeah, chatty. I'm tempted to silence him myself. Brandon made his mistakes, I'm sure they all did, but the past is the past. They've earned their rest. Thank you. Now I'm gonna let him sully Artbird's good name. What, you want me to leave it to you? Mm-hmm. I'll put that Ascian in the ground. Right. I'm not the only one carrying all that weight. Very well, but only because you asked. Remember, if you ever need me, just say the word. I'll be there. Thanks, friend. Fellow Dark Knight. I've actually started going to the gym, like, since last year. It was, after I messed up my back. And it made me realize, yeah, I should probably start working out. So, as a heads up, which should be common sense now that I think about it, but don't ever fall asleep sitting up repeatedly. You will fuck up your lower back. The experiments.
Foiled again. If I cannot imbue the infernal thing with my power via magical means, we may need to devise a way to infuse the vessel with my blood after all.
Via. Never heard of that way before.
Art thou unwell?
Or perhaps a brief respite? It wouldn't do to overtax yourself.
I'm fine. And given to stubbornness, I'm afraid. Especially when I have a stake in the outcome.
Well. Oh great, what else is happening here? This is Amarat. Oh, why are you just parading through here? Ah, but then again, this whole seems like a memory anyway, so... It no longer exists, except as in ruins.
The dream again.
But let's see. Other than that, like, how else I'm feeling? I mean, work was okay. Slow today, actually, so... Fun. I feel like it dragged, though.
A recurring dream? They do so fascinate me. Might I trouble you for the details?
I have always dreamed of it. Fire falling from the heavens, and the city, nay, the whole world ablaze.
Since when?
Indeed. Could Emmett Selk have found a way? Precious few possess memories of the final days.
The final days?
Why, yes. Admittedly, my knowledge is mostly second-hand, but if you are interested, I will gladly tell you the tale. The tale of the world's end.
Alright, well, that's ominous. But we are keeping a character, so that means my character does not know these scenes unless told otherwise. Way more heroes. Okay, in the name of the light. The magistrate's looking a little anxious. Ah, Mistress, will you be venturing forth today? Do be sure to take care, if so. Though they say the star shower is harmless, one can never be too careful. But I concede it is not for me to tell the warrior of darkness how to look after herself. Old habits, you understand? Ah, Sari, how very opportune. Huh? Oh, it's you, Morin. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Yeah, okay. What's going on? Wonderful, wonderful. I wanted to thank you, you see, for really revealing to us the truth of the words of light. After all these years, your tale set the record straight. Finally, the people see them as the great heroes they were. Or the great hero he is in the case of Arbert. You too were surprised to see him, I think. At the time, I was not certain what to make of it all, but I could see the effect his words had on those around me. And then the stars rained down from the sky, and, well, you know the rest. Yeah. I sure do. When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude. And so here I am. Thank you, Sari, for giving voice to the truth and restoring the warriors of light to their rightful place in history. Should you, perhaps, wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I would be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, if there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only say the word. I mean, yeah, I guess you could write it. Not like I'm going to do it myself. But still, I don't like the implication underneath it all. Whatever the implication is, I just know it's a bad thing. But... tell me what the situation like is in the city. The situation in the city. Do you mean the people's awakening as warriors of light? Well, questions remain about the circumstances surrounding Arbert's return. History tells us that what took place may not be entirely unprecedented. What do you mean? Elaborate. But to understand that requires an understanding of warriors of light in a broader... what? Rantic context? If it please you, I should be glad to provide an overview. I flatter myself that I may grant you a better grasp of that which is occurring not only in the Crystarium, but the world at large. Alright, let's go learn, I guess. Excellent. I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up the relevant texts. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Do not let me keep you, miss. I bid you a pleasant day. Okay, let's go to the library. Joy. Although personally, I do like the library. A lot of the manga I read started off in the library, so that's where it is. My gateway into weebdom. Jokes aside, anyway. Alright, Morin. What you got for me? Ah, Sari, excellent timing. I have at this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. Oh, we really are going to learn. Okay. As a great many works make reference to the Warriors of Light, I shall, with your permission, focus only upon the details that seem most relevant. Yeah, okay. Continue. Oh, hey, kids. The Warriors of Light, you say? Forgive us, but we couldn't help overhearing. We've been out keeping watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. So, I thought I'd spend some time brushing up my knowledge of familiars, and Alphanod volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd be interested in hearing about the Warriors of Light as well. May I join you? Yes, all three of you can join my children. Come, let's learn together. Of course, the more the merrier. If you would care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a moment. A whole lot of cutscenes. We're one to pour over the annals, okay, of Rantic history. One would note the comparatively frequent recurrence of individuals hailed as Warriors of Light. Arbor and his comrades require no introduction, but many others bore the epithet long before them. To name but a few, there was... what? Tolthul, legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodfert and Solard, the fabled drawn and gallant duo of Verbert. And no list of Rantic healers would be complete without the Archmage Tiuna of Ranka. In older texts, she too was called a warrior light. It did surprise me how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title, but it makes sense if it's been around for centuries. And verily, in ages past, it was simply a synonym for hero. In the wake of the flood, however, light came to be regarded with fear, the title used not to exalt, but to revile. A far cry from its beginnings, like how to avoid that animation. He just like only showed his face. This, my friends, is Norvran's oldest epic. The original tale of the struggle between good and evil. That's the first ever Warrior of Light, I think. The main character of the first Final Fantasy game. Like the first Final Fantasy. In a time when all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesied hero rose to deliver the world from its doom. Fighting in the name of the light, the hero styled himself its foot soldier, and thus did he come to be known as the Warrior of Light. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the selfsame epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessors. And in time, Warrior of Light came to be known accorded to all men and women of uncommon skill and valor. Huh, well, the plot thickens. How? As you know, the title Warrior of Light is also used in the source. Oh yeah. That's what they call me. Though the manners in which individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any sign of dying out, as you can well attest. And it makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let us imagine a man who has awakened to the echo and is able to hear Heidelin's voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself, a warrior of light. Of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero, and conversely, there will have been no few heroes who were not blessed with it. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses, and over time, they came to use the title Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see if the theory holds true in other worlds, if crossing the rift were that easy. What's in a name? It doesn't change anything. And there was the special. But she did call me one, that's true. I am special. Believe in my own hype. She did? I've never heard her voice myself. But I can feel her presence. Perhaps through Menphilia. At any rate, assuming all this is true and there's a common thread behind the epithet, I doubt the Ascians will have been amused. To have the world at large associate light, and by extension Heidelin, with good, must have added insult to injury. Oh, true, yeah, because they're on the other side. They're on the Zodiarch side. Zodiarch. While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Mayhap it would be better if I excused myself. Oh, no need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the Warriors of Light have given us much to ponder. Oh, did someone say Warriors of Light? Ah! It's a little cat girl. Ricky, what? Ricky Tio, are you alright? Ah, my precious tomes. Did I not say you must take care in the cabinet? How can you yell, that little face? You too, Arkle, Airwell. We're sorry, Master Morin. Aren't you? Wait, weren't you that kid that talked to me when we returned home? The Warrior of Darkness? My name's Riki Teo, and I want to help everyone. Oh, so ambitious. Please, tell me what I have to do to be a hero, to be a warrior of light. Oh, guys, is it okay to say? Oh, but she's giving me the big old eyes. I can't resist. Oh, she wants to talk. Guys, what do I do? Setting aside our misgivings, it would seem churlish to discourage the young lady. Let's hear what she has to say. What about you? You're always jealous when someone talks to me. No harm done. To the children, at least. Even children want to become warriors of light. Alright. Tell me your ambitions, little one. So, I want to be a warrior of light, but not one that fights with a sword and all that. Oh. No, I want to be the kind that fights with potions and heals people. An apothecary. And I'm going to help everyone in the Crystarium. No, in all of Norvrant. When I told Argo and Errol this, they said that the cabinet should have lots of tomes about potions. But this place is so big and we don't have the faintest idea where to begin searching. At this rate, I'm not going to get anywhere. If one knew where to look, one should indeed be able to find treatises on potions here. Even so, I fear they may prove a little difficult for one so young. Esteemed warrior of darkness, perhaps you might accompany young Riki Teo to Spagrix? Rather than through tomes, I believe she stands to learn more by observing the... Fuck, I hate that word. Chirurgeons at their work. Sounds like a plan. It seems to finish here, so we'll come with you. Alright. Last one there's a rotten egg. Ha! I'll have you know I'm really fast. You're gonna be the rotten egg. Oh, so precocious. Adorable. Little McKittens. Alright, where do I go? Okay, I'll head out here. Oh, the music's gonna kick in right now. It's coming, it's coming. Dun, dun, and... Oh, I love it. Alright, I'm here. What do I do? What do I do? See how her eyes shine, my friend? We have made her day. Oh. Asian machination or no, it wouldn't do to dash the dreams of one so young. The extract would feel the same, I believe. A warrior who fights with potions. It's certainly innovative. I prefer a blade myself, but to each your own. It appears there aren't so many patients at the moment. I only pray that such peaceful days continue. Alright, that was just my excuse to keep listening to the music, just because I like that night theme. Well now, to what do I owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? That little one over there wants to learn how to make potions. Teach her! Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn about medicine? That's right, I want to become a warrior of light who uses potions to help people all over the world. Oh, that is a very noble endeavor, and you aren't alone in it. A few at our infirmary yearn to venture forth as warriors of light. But ultimately, they have all decided not to pursue that dream. Huh? Why? Because the people here need them too, sweetie. The guards who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe. The artisans who toil tirelessly that we might sustain our way of life. And younglings like you, who are the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see, and so, difficult though it was, they made the decision to remain. Then, does this mean my dream isn't any good? No! Oh, sweetie, yours is a wonderful dream. It would be my pleasure to help you pursue it. If we all work hard, the day will come when our Kyrians may step forth to aid folk in every corner of the realm. As we strive towards that day, I hope that we can rely upon you as well. Though I must warn you, ours is not an easy path. No, you must work very, very hard. Oh, the ears. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'll become the best apothecary ever, just you watch. That's the spirit. Without further ado then, may I trust you with the task. I have placed an order of sweet sieve for a potion ingredient, and I would like you to go and collect it. Oh, an ingredient. Leave it to me, miss. Oh, she's got a little tail. I just noticed it. Why, such an abundance of energy. Oh, I can't help wonder if she'll be all right by herself. My apologies, but would you mind accompanying her? When you arrive at Sweet Sieve, speak with the woman named Gracine, and she'll point you in the right direction. Alright, I'll go supervisor. I shall join you. As one who suggested this course to Rikitio, I would assist her in her first steps. Alright, come on, honorary brother. Let's go. And what about the two of you? Are you coming along too? Well, we do want to become warriors of light, just not the same kind as Riki. So we'll wait for you here, warrior of darkness. When you return, please teach us how to fight. In that case, Rena and I shall keep them company and take the opportunity to ask about their aspirations. Alright, I'll leave it to you guys then, or girls. Now see, these are my kind of students. Ones who want to fight. Aww. Soon they'll be old enough to go out and destroy people. Adorable. What do you mean I cannot see? It's right here. Okay. Wait, where am I going? Let's try here. Alright. Let's book it. Wait. Oh shit, it's down there. I'm going the wrong way. And I was just right there too. I could have just ran out. I wasted a sprint. Okay. Oh, there she is. Alright, what are we doing? It isn't the word darkness herself. May I assume you are with Master Alphinaud? Yeah. I guess. Right, lest you wonder, Chesamel's order is for grapes. As busy as we have been of late, however, I regret to say we didn't have the time to harvest them. So it was with apologies I asked Master Alphinaud and his young companion to help themselves to the fruit on the vines. Perhaps you can lend them a hand? It's the undersized grapes you want to pick. They're too small for normal consumption, but suitable for making wine and medicine. Aww. Look, she does have a little tail. It's like a little stub. How cute. Oh, are these small enough? Ah, there you are. As it turns out, the ingredient still wants for harvesting, so we are going about that now. Alright, let's do this. Wait. Look at those polygons. Amazing. Oh, you're here too. We're picking little grapes. It's quite fun. Ah, but too small for normal consumption. Oh, it's exactly what she said. Here, take the grapes. Wow, you picked this many already? Amazing. I dare say, we have enough between us. Shall we take them back to Chesimil? I can't wait to see what she's going to do with them. Tell me, Riki, what made you want to become an apothecary and warrior of light? Why, well... A while ago, I fell sick. Really sick. My body was burning up and I felt so weak I couldn't even get out of bed. Then a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave, the apothecary, I mean. She went around taking care of people, even when it was dangerous. And I decided I want to help people just like her. So I started bringing potions out of grass and giving them to my friends. But I didn't really know what I was doing, or if there was anything else I could do. Then, not long ago, a neighbor told me he was going to become a warrior of light and go traveling the world, helping people. And I thought, that's the same as what I want to do. I see. Out of curiosity, what did your neighbor do in the end? A Thaler? I haven't seen him for a bit, so he must already be out there looking for people to help. Oh, it's Thaler. That's the guy who was leaving. Thaler. What are the guards awakened by the star shower? Thank you for sharing your tale with us, Riki Teal. I myself took inspiration from one not unlike your traveling apothecary. And I hope her good example will spur you to realize your dreams. But it will not be done in a day. Such lofty goals are reached through hard work and persistence, through countless little acts of heroism, like delivering the grapes to Chesimil. It would seem I have been laboring under a misapprehension. What do you mean? I had convinced myself that it was Elidibus who had sowed the desire to become warriors of light within the hearts of the people. But I see now that the impulse to aid their fellow man abided within them from the first. Elidibus did no more than give it a name. Oh, I see. And as you so kindly proclaimed, we must return to our own world ere long. While with the exarch laboring tirelessly, I doubt not but that a way will be found. Yet, I believe I speak for all of us when I say I cannot leave in good conscience, not until we have dealt with Elidibus. This is no longer a strange and distant land, after all. Norvrand has become as a home to us, and her people our own. Yeah, it does kind of feel like that, huh? Well, let us return to Spagarix. It wouldn't do to keep your admirers waiting. Admirers, okay. We gotta make sure that this world is gonna be in good hands after we leave. Okay. Alright, running through. Okay. Now... give me a second. Oh, I gotta replace this so bad. At level 430. That's no bueno. Alright, here we go. My thanks for your help, for your kind help, Sue. Now, we now have all the ingredients we require. For the grapes we shall make a vinegar, to which we'll add elf grass, and a few other herbs to produce an invigorating syrup. Though it's unspeakably sour, it does wonders for the constitution. As part of our studies, I may just have to give Rikitio a little taste. Oh. You make her try the medicine. Rikitio has duly delivered her grapes, as have I. Wait, I wasn't trying to talk to you. Thanks for helping with the grapes, Warrior of Darkness. In return, I promise to brew you a potion one day. Alright, and then this one's when I learn how to fight. Warrior of Darkness. If you finish helping Riki, will you show us some fighting? Not play fighting, but honest to God's fighting. We already have some enemies that you can deal with. Vampire bats. Okay. The guards say they've become a pest around the Crystarium of late. We tried to sneak outside to hunt them, but the guards caught us and sent us home. But they should remind if you were doing the fighting, and we were just watching. The children told us as much while you were away, and in preparation, Chesimil kindly furnished us with some lures for the bats. While the creatures won't give you any sport, bear in mind that the younglings will be watching. That's to say, put on a good show, yes? Right, let's head outside at once. Everyone, follow me. Allison, we just... come then, children. Alright, let's show these kids a good fight. Finally, something fun to do. Show them how it's done. Alright, let's... what am I doing? I just teleport from here. Alright, Lakeland. Oh shit, they're right over here. Alright, kiddos, get ready for this shit. Everyone's here. Good. Let's get started, shall we? As their name suggests, vampire bats feed on blood. Originally being nocturnal creatures, they've grown more active with the return of night and become a nuisance. To draw them out, we'll use Chesimil's lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behavior. The bats are wanting to nest under the eaves, so you are likely to attract more if you place the lures near buildings. I have here 6 lures. 3 each for you and me. As proof of a successful kill, I want you to gather up their fangs. Whoever collects the most is the winner. Oh, you're hunting too? Yes, well, there's nothing like friendly competition to bring out the best in Sari. Anyway, while we hunt the bats, the 2 of you are to stay with Reen. She's really good, strong too. It will keep you safe. To put her on the spot. Without further ado then, let the contest begin. Oh, you're going down, Alze. Don't mind us. We'll be watching from a safe distance. Ah! It just flew right into that rock. Alright, what places we got here? It's all zoomed out. Or zoomed in. Uh-huh, uh-huh. We'll go up there first. Because there's an actual building over there. My niece! My sister's taking my niece to the office tomorrow. Yay! Good to see her. Where is it? I just locked onto something. Where is it? It wants to be in the darkness, though. I don't know if this is dark enough. Alright, let's explore the other areas and make sure we got something good. Like, if it was under something like this, that'd be good. But it's not. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about that one. Alright, let's try this one. What's with them being out in the open? I thought it was supposed to be like next to buildings. What is this shit? Oh, what the? That was weird. Sorry, give me a second. It's just my chat suddenly closed. I'm not satisfied with these. Or maybe I'm just being too picky. But still, I want to win. This looks good. Ah! Alright, there's 3 of them. Alright. Alright, come on. Quietus, quietus, quietus. Kill him, kill him. Oh, okay. Oh, they're making mods. That's really fun. Unfortunately, I'm a big dumb, and I can't do things like that. I mean, I don't... If I had to say I had any kind of special talent... Oh gosh, I can't even think of a special talent. I mean, at least I could decently cook. At least there's that. Oh, this is destination? No. Man, a lot of these areas sucked. But we do got 3 down, so... Oh yeah, that's right, you're trying to do like the restaurant thing. Which... Props and... hope that it pulls through, you know, that you pull through for and all that stuff, you know? Because I know that's a very difficult thing to do as well, obviously. Okay, I guess this is gonna do. God damn it. What does it even say? Filled with alchemical mixture that gives off a balmy heat. This pouch provides a potable source of warmth and is incredibly ideal for luring vampire bats. This razor-sharp fang of a vampire bat used to tally kills in your friendly contest with Alze. Oh, it only gave me 2. Oh, wintry music. So are we talking like Christmas or just like a winter theme in general? Because when I hear winter, the first thing I think of is Christmas. Oh, okay. I see, I see. And this one was down here, right? Oh no! I used. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I thought because of this thing right here would be enough. Man. I really wanted to win. I'm like actually a little disappointed. Well thought, Sari. The children were hanging on to your every move. As was I, to be honest. Though I know the tally, may I see your fangs for good measure? Yeah, here they are. I only got like 6. Apologies for the wait. My fang's not a bad haul, even if I do say so myself. Five, 6, 7. 7 fangs from Alze. Ah, I got 6. Which means the victory goes to Alze. Sari collected 6. Dang. Ha! I did it! I bested Sari. In another goddamn life. You didn't even try, did you? And there I was taking it seriously. Spare me your pity next time, will you? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just dumb. She thinks I took it easy on her. So, children, you've now seen the Warrior of Darkness in action. What are your impressions? She's incredible, miss. The bats were down before they knew it. Our guards are strong, but the Warrior of Darkness is much, much stronger. We want to be just like her. Oh, a winter playthrough. That's cool. Alright, yeah. Hopefully it turns out well. Because, I mean, obviously if it gets, like, if people really like it, then it'll spread by word of mouth in a sense, and it's gonna get more downloads. I mean, that would be nice, you know, to be known for a good mod. Good. If you're looking for an example to emulate, you may as well pick the best. I want you to remember how you felt when you watched Seri. And train hard. Keep at it for long enough and you'll be strong too. Oh, it's just... Oh, okay. Oh, copyright. Yeah, that's... Okay. Yeah, that'd be no bueno. I just thought that when you said that the snow and the cold and the snow, like, feels better, I thought, like, you were referring to, like, modding in, like, snow effects and stuff, so... I mean, that's what I thought. See, if you don't mind telling us, when did you decide that you wanted to become Warriors of Light? Oh, that was Rain talking. Whoops. Well, we were there listening with everyone when Arbor appeared, but I've wanted to be strong since before I came to the Crystarium. The seniors killed my father and my sister, see, and I promised myself I'd learn how to protect people one day. Like Ardbert said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up as new Warriors of Light. Yeah, I figured they would have made a mod like that, obviously. Usually, if you can think of it, it's probably a thing, so. What about you, Arco? Me? To be honest, I'm still not sure what I want to do. But if my friends were in trouble, I know that I would want to help them. And I want to go on adventures with them, see the world together. It's a wonderful goal. You really think so? It's hard to explain, but it's something I felt when I saw the star shower the other day. I felt as though there was something I lost, and that I had to go out there and find it. Well, for the both of you, there's nothing for it but to train. When we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercises you can do by yourselves. Thanks for showing us your fighting skills, Warrior of Darkness. We'll never forget it. Alright, bye kids. I understand how Arco feels. The star shower didn't awaken me to Hyland's voice, but that voice of the final, that vision of the final days of Amarant burning. It filled me with sadness to the very pit of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made. It felt as though long forgotten memories were dancing at the edges of my mind. But when I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul, I shouldn't doubt. But lest you worry, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured, and have no intention of donning an Asian mask. I just wish we knew what Elidibus was plotting. Ah, don't we all? Combination, background music. Oh, video game. Oh, that's a cool combination. I always think it's very impressive too, like, not only just to, like, program effects in a game, but, you know, even just to, like, get music working, you know? Like, there's a lot of things I've, like, a lot of video game music I've heard, and usually, like, you hear, like, reoccurring motifs in them, and I think when they use, like, reoccurring ones and they, like, broaden it in so many ways, I think that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is easy, yeah. I mean, to me, I have no idea what it is, so. To me, that's like baffling. Let's see. Huh, but look at this pair of incurable brooders. If we're going to stand around lost in thought, we may as well do it back in the city. Rest assured, Reed and I will take the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you, but we'll see to it their feet remain firmly planted on the ground. Whoa. Are you okay? You're not gonna collapse, are you? It's nothing. Just this dizzy spell. It seems I tried a little too hard to beat you. I'm fine now, not to worry. I'll see you soon. Oh, Alice. Oh, Ardbert. As you ponder Alize's words, you are taken by an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting. Converting that into webs and importing that into the game using Creation Kit. Oh, okay. That does sound pretty cool, though. Alright, back we go to the Crystarium. Maybe I should not use the sprint. Fuck. Oh, I done goofed. I hate that the sprint has a cooldown. That's just... why... Why gotta do me like this? Alright, here. Wait, no. I want to face that way. Oh, it's not that great. Oh. That's a shame. I mean, you would think it'd be good, because, I mean, I love Skyrim music, so... wait, What? Why are you approaching me?
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
I mean, to kick your ass maybe, but... That's the extent of it? Oh, it's just alright. Oh. On behalf of the Convocation, I bid you welcome to our order. At times you will stand with us, at times you will stand against us. All that you might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For yours is the seat of Elidibus, the emissary, and by this name shall your every action be guided. Oh, I love Skyrim, but then again, I'm like a sucker for like
So you
exploration.
peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import.
Oh, yeah, but I'm a sucker for like exploration and fantasy, so.
But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come.
Huh.
The fault is mine.
Alright, then get lost, loser.
Such is the burden of hope.
Oh, get back Arbert's body. Why must you embroil people in your plans? Watch out for my boy.
What fool would relinquish his weapon on the eve of battle? That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness.
What do you mean?
I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You.
Oh.
You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash.
Yeah, you're next.
I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose. The Convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down. Destroy you body and soul. All else must wait.
Challenge accepted.
Ere long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness. And I will save the world.
Oh, big talk.
One last matter.
What now?
I bore witness to your final struggle with Emet-Selk. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you.
Yeah, and?
As if he mistook you for another.
Well, I guess he'll dare call me his new old friend. What the hell does that matter?
No. I recall not of whom he spoke. Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude. But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Or approach me and I can kick your ass. Or I'll approach you. Either way works. You son of a bitch! What did you do
Though
there?
you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Bastard. You're okay?
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
Unharmed, but... What's happening here?
This. This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions. It is the Tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest. No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor.
But it's spreading.
One of the brave
Oh, you.
souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism, so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope, or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them. Such faith. Such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember.
I mean,
But
we do
having come
eventually
this
get to
far,
fight that guy.
Having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly.
We're working up to it as it's
To
happening
take
here.
action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
Oh, Reckless is my
Needless
middle
to
name.
say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
Another favor, huh? You better not ask me to kill you, I swear.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
Rain? Why are you
What's
still out
wrong?
of breath?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Oh no. The bond, the link between his body and his soul. I'm so glad I found both of you and the Exarch. The fates seem determined not to allow us a quiet moment. But come, let us have the details from Rain. Give me that. No, she's my child. I can't hit her. Fraying threads. It happened after Alize and I saw the children back to Spagarix. We chanced to meet Thancred there, returning from his mission. He'd been shadowing Elidibus around the realm, only to lose sight of him near the Crystarium. And he was in the middle of telling us where he'd been when he just crumpled to the ground. The Courageans are looking after him now, with Alpha standing by, just in case his healing magics are needed. Since I couldn't do anything to help, I thought it best to find you, and the guard at the Excedra told me where to look. I see. It cannot have been easy leaving Thancred's side. My thanks for bearing word to us. Come, let us hurry to Spagarix. Beat everyone's ass. Geronimo! Ow. It's okay, just walk it off. Ouch. Okay. I gotta run to the place. Well, I really wish there was like a little ether, I think, closer to it, but it is what it is. Thancred? Don't die on me now, boy. They dragged you here too, did they? Huh, my apologies. What you thinking? How do you feel? Embarrassed, but otherwise well enough. I won't be staying overnight. This episode was not the result of any injury I could find. Thancred's ether, however, did show signs of instability, and I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. And all this happened without warning. Not exactly. You will doubtless recall the time Urantia nearly drowned, and I gallantly went to his rescue. Oh no! I mean, there's only one kid I would punch in Skyrim, really. That's that Brace kid. The other ones are... I can't do it. But I mean, I don't really like the idea of killing children either, even in the game, so... Anyone with that shitty kid in Skyrim, I mean, it's just to smack her, really, not to kill her. Oh gosh. When his water walking charm failed, he was tired, as were you when you got back. We were both spent, yes, on account of which you begged us to rest, which, in retrospect, may have been a good idea. Oh, wait, that reminds me. So there's that little town called Rorikstead, near Whiterun. And then there's like that asshole father. And then he has two daughters, and he's always like blaming them, like, oh yeah, it's their fault that their mother died. Because she died giving birth to them. And look, I ended up with these worthless kids. And the two sisters, like, one of them gets picked on by the other pretty bad. So what I do is I kill the father. And then the two girls get sent to the orphanage. I adopt the one that gets picked on, so the other one stays in the orphanage. I'll show them. But I mean, I don't hit the kids I adopt in in Skyrim really. But yeah, I take that girl, and then I also take the one that's in Whiterun, because one time I saw her sleeping like on the ground, it made me really sad. And her story's a little sad too, like none of her family wanted her, so. The fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since, but there was no actual fainting until now. Oh, that's not good. You were feeling lightheaded too, weren't you? As often observed, I have no lingering injuries, and it most assuredly isn't old age, which leaves but one likely cause. The link between body and soul has weakened further. Time grows short. We must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. To that end, Siri, may I trouble you to make a trip to the source? In addition to looking in on our friends' bodies, I would have you consult Kryle about our plan. If she has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to adjust them prior to proceeding. Ah, see, this is why I got married in the game. At least that way, the spouse takes care of them. They might feel a little neglected too, but hey, at least they take care of the kids. In the meantime, we should get back to laying bare Elidibus' plan. Or plot, whatever. Thus far, I have learned this much, that in each of the places he has visited, there have been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals has invariably coincided with some manner of misfortune. Beasts terrorizing settlements, blight ravaging crops, you know, the sort of thing. All of which serves, rather conveniently, to make Elidibus' call for new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of his audience. And you think these black-clad strangers are Asians? I do, and I fully intend to investigate further, though for that I shall require additional feet on the ground. You can count on mine. Gods know I've been itching to get out of there for a while. Yeah. Mayhap Urianger too can be privileged upon to join in your efforts. He has already provided copious guidance on the matter of the spirit vessel's construction. It is for Beklug and I to wrestle with the rest. Well, if you can spare the little boy, we may as well make use of him. I'll go and give him the good news. You'll do no such thing. However heedless you are of your own well-being, if you care at all for Rain's feelings, you'll stay in bed until you're needed. Alphanot and I will find Urianger. All being well, we will have news to share by the time you return. Safe travels, Sari. I got reminded of Rick and Morty. There's a scene, it's like, yeah, there's some like a suspicious guy over here, or does he do anything? No, I don't. Like, does that even matter? We're white, and then next to the cops just come, just show up like right away as soon as I mention, oh, we're white. Oh wait, fuck, I should have just ran through. Alright. Let's head back to our world. Oh, Beck-Lou, you're over here. Put your faith in the Exarch. I do try to visit now and again. He is so fond of you all. Okay, let's get out of here. More donut. More donuts. Been a while since I had donuts, actually. Oh no, I don't want the whale. Get out of here. Okay, chocobo works. Come on, kimchi. Wow, very pretty at night. Whoa, it's very quiet. Too quiet. Okay, there we go. Music. Don't like black, I always think. But wait, their best friend is black. That's a oh man, that's a terrible joke. I'm so sorry. Siri, what excellent, the awful timing. Well, what is it then? Which one is it? You see, our friends, they've taken a turn for the worse. Krau's hardly had a moment's rest these past few days. She didn't want everyone to worry, so we've been keeping it quiet. Oh, but listen to me. I call myself a receptionist, and I haven't even bothered to ask you why you're here. I came to check in on them. So they think the spare vessel will be ready soon? And they want to make sure there's no problem at this end. You better talk to Kryle. She's with the others in Dawn's Respite. Let's go and see her. Just prepare yourself, alright? Alright, let's check this out. So they're resting in here?
Excuse us.
This is spooky. Why is it so dimly lit?
This way.
Oh.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings.
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary, I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed. But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came.
Oh, things aren't looking too well, huh?
Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax, barely alive at all. And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health.
And then suddenly
Then,
it just...
quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation. She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken.
So it really is the bond.
But let's not lose heart
weakening.
just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive. Why? I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether. And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment. So come, let me hear your tale outside.
Okay. Still, I don't like seeing them like this. They're like in comas. I mean, their bodies are here, but their souls are stuck over there, so... What news from the first? I would think they found something, but... I see. Work on the spirit vessel proceeds apace, but our friends begin to falter. As they themselves have observed, the link between body and soul has weakened. It's as simple as that. For now, I'm still able to quell the fluctuations in their ether, but it's only a matter of time. We'll lose them if we don't act soon, so if the exarch is ready to attempt something, let him attempt it. As for the spirit vessel itself, if we seek to draw upon elegant wisdom, we can do no worse than consult an expert in the field. And I think I know just the man. Time being against this, it may be best if I go and solicit his aid in person, even if it does mean leaving my patients. Elegance, huh? I would assume... Give me that! Yes! Yes! Oh wait, I haven't opened it. Inventory. Open it. Where is it? Wrong one. Dang it. Alright. Suiting up. I don't like it. Alright, let's glamour up. Let's see what else. What can I use? Oh, I haven't made the new glam stuff. We'll just use this one again. Because the tattoo looks cool. Oh, well, I opened up a little chest thing that has like a bunch of armor in it, equipped it, and then put a glamour over it to look better. Judging by Urshiba's expression, Totaro has a favor to ask. Siri, could you spare a moment while Crown goes and finds this expert of hers, I mean? There's a gift I was hoping to send to our friends in the first, you see. And since we might be waiting a while, I wonder if you wouldn't mind giving me a hand with it. My first attempt turned out well, so now I'm going to make it properly. I'll be in the kitchen at the House of Splendors. Meet me there. You gonna make me food? Oh, I had better. I'll be off too. I shall see you soon. Either here or at the house, depending on how our patients fare in my absence. Wait, Colton, you're over here? With Real now in the field, I was asked to return to make up for his absence. Elias, Hori, and the others were unable to accompany me. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, heading out to more donuts. Come on, load. Actually, wait, what's my current eye level? 494. And it's because of this one. Shoot. The mod experience is so cool now. Yay! Ah, cool, I get it. Wait, what are you wearing? Oh, she's wearing a little apron. The hat's a little funny, but the apron's adorable. And there you are, Sari. As I'm sure you've guessed, the gift is a bit of home cooking. Unlike Crow, I can't do much to help our friends directly, but that doesn't mean I've been idle. No, I've been doing my best for the Order, taking on this job and that to keep our coffers full. I've been helped out with the Ishgardian restoration. And in the course of all this, my culinary skills have come on quite a bit. So I thought, why not make something for our friends? It's baking in the oven even as we speak. Shouldn't be long now. So, what did you bake? There, baked to perfection, even if I do say so myself. Bread? Some very well textured bread. Cake looks like bread. You know what? Let's have Sarah be a little dumb. Your cake looks like bread. It is bread, silly, and not just any old bread. This here is old world bread. Archon loaf, to be precise. It's what they eat over in Charlian. Simple fare, I admit, but I thought it would remind our friends of home. If nothing else, Kyle tells me it's a good source of ether. So it should lend him a bit of strength at least. There truly is nothing like the smell of bread fresh from the oven. Cryo, and if it isn't red roast too. I trust your card no introductions either, Sari. Oh yeah, I remember him. Greetings, my friend. Well, glad am I to see you well. I confess I have a long list of questions to ask you, but I will endeavor to contain my curiosity for the present. I understand our mutual friend is struggling with the application of certain elegant technologies. I have been keeping Rambo's apprised of events in the First. Suffice it to say, he knows about the Exarch. If anyone alive can provide insight into this matter, it is him, and his fellow sons. Loath as I am to disappoint you after so glowing an endorsement, memory transference was the sole province of Allegan royalty. Its mechanisms closely guarded secrets. If any record of them remains, we have yet to find it. To wit, I regret that I can offer no solution to your problem. Oh, great. Why are you here? Which begs the question of why I bothered to come here, empty-handed as I am. The answer being, rather brazenly, to ask a favor. I would have you relay a message to our comrade. Oh? What do you want me to tell him? Tell him that we never doubted him. Never doubted that he would achieve all that he said he would. Those of us who remain behind have yet to play our part. But when time comes, he may rest easy in the knowledge that we will most assuredly do so. And then the tower shall shine once more as a beacon of hope in this world and beyond. So tell him that we consider his duty done, and that he should follow his heart now. Forgive me, but do you have to say this to discourage him from overexerting himself, or to encourage him to hold nothing back? That is for a friend to decide, but either way, I dare say a certain someone will be unimpressed. Well, there you have it, Sari. If you would be so good as to see Rambrose's message and Jatara spread to their intended recipients, along with my report, of course. Kryle, before I wrap the bread up, would you mind giving it a try? Just to make sure everything's as it should be? Oh, but of course, I'm always happy to lend my taste buds. Alright, go give it a shot. Excuse me, Rambrose? As a fellow Charlian, may I trouble you for your opinion? Well, you should have mine with a good dollop of raw and berry jam, but I suppose plain is best for sampling purposes. How exactly did you make this bread? I see. Oh no, is it that bad? It is indeed, Tataru. Dense and unpleasant. Exactly as it should be. Haha, just so. The very taste of home. It's supposed to be awful. As you might expect, our countrymen have amassed a wealth of culinary wisdom from every corner of the world. But our native cuisine is, shall we say, a little lacking. In Charlian, the majority regard food as a source of nourishment rather than enjoyment. Save for those few who actually research the culinary arts, we pay little heed to the niceties of taste and texture. Oh shit. It was against such a gastronomic landscape that what is now called the Archon Loaf was born, the creation of an Archon who devoted himself to the study of bodily sustenance. In order to maximize its nutritional value, he incorporated copious quantities of pulverized fish, vegetable matter into the dough. That sounds disgusting. All with nary a care for those qualities which make bread enjoyable. The result is a flavor that continues to defy description. Yet, for its many shortcomings, the loaf's nutritional value cannot be denied, and being a damnably convenient way to cater to one's bodily needs, it quickly found an audience amongst busy scholars. Why, when I was a lad, not every meal was a sandwich made with this very bread, and whatever ingredients happened to be on hand. Oh, you poor souls. Alright, good luck on the mod. I suspect just about every Archon could say the same. Having been away from home for so long, I thought I might have forgotten the taste. But no. It is also familiar. How it takes me back. If there's enough, perhaps you could spare some for the Exarch. He is certain to appreciate it. Oh, there's plenty to go around. I'll be sure to wrap up an extra slice. Sari, when you deliver the loaf, please be sure to send everyone my regards. Tell them we're doing everything we can, and they'll be praying for their safe return until the moment they get back. This actually reminds me, on YouTube, a guy on there he actually replicated that freaking Archon loaf in exactly the way that they said it does. Where is it? created by an Archon who devoted himself to the study of sustenance. This bread, infused with pulverized fish and vegetable, is extremely nutritious, assuming one can get past the taste. So yeah, this one dude, I forgot who it was. Can't remember the channel, but he replicated that bread. He actually put in bits of fish meat and ground down like vegetables, like, you know, like puree almost. He made the bread, and when it was done, he was like, "Yep," because he tried it. He tried the creation, and he confirmed that yes, it is disgusting. Okay, let's get out of here, head back to Crystarium. Okay, head up here. Let's give them the bread. This shitty ass bread. Hey, hey, I got something for you. Welcome back, my friend. How was your journey? Here, have this slice of bread. By the 12. Archon loaf. How did you come by this? Oh, I swear it had come straight from the Charlian. Tataru made it? Rambo said that. Oh yeah, and then Rambo said all that stuff. Rambo said that, did he? His words are very nearly as heavy as the bread. But I appreciate the sentiment. Should you have the chance, you may tell him that he needn't worry. That which I seek to do, I do my own volition, and with all my heart. In pursuing this path, I fully expect to earn the censure of our friends, and to deserve it. But I shall forge on regardless. Forge on as you yourself did when faced with a similar predicament. So I ask that you have faith in me, in what we do. But we were talking about your journey. Before the others arrive, I would hear how their bodies fare. Oh, and the bread I shall save for later. Though it has been many years, I have not forgotten the feats of mastication required to consume it, nor how conducive they are to conversation. You could just say chewing, you don't have to say mastication. Alright, kids. Gang's all here. Almost. The whole gang's here.
Forgive the delay.
We have visited every region and confirmed the presence of Ascians throughout the realm.
God damn it.
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black masked minions who answer to the red.
Yes. A gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events, to sow the seeds of petty conflict.
Oh, great.
Fortunately, nothing of any
Bastards.
great concern has come of their meddling just yet.
We also encountered a number of the Crystarium's former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in a bid to become warriors of light.
Their zeal is to be applauded. 'Tis but a pity I cannot encourage them on their cause.
Not knowing Elidibus set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. And so, with apologies to the aspiring warriors of light, I believe it best that we deal with the Ascians quickly and quietly.
I quite agree.
But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
About that. Things took a turn for the worse, guys. I'll be real with you right now.
Oh dear. Then we must redouble our efforts. Not that we've ever stinted in that regard.
This would seem an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Tell me you've made some progress.
We have, as it happens. One moment.
Oh, progress? Oh.
The red stones. Then this doth mean...
For the benefit of all, permit us to explain. As you will recall, using white auracite as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition. Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind.
Oh,
And
great.
so, we looked to the Allegan's mastery of memory transference for a solution.
This approach was not without its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects, notably, do not possess.
Oh, of course, yeah.
We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties. It was then that an idea occurred to me, namely that we might fuse the vessel not with normal blood, but with my crystallized essence.
Okay. And this means...
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain. But don't think we haven't noticed what's happening to your arm.
It falls well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours.
Oh,
Which was
gosh.
your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall. And it is but a small price to pay for delivering you home.
Oh, okay.
Assuming
Well, you're not
it
actively
works,
trying to kill yourself.
we shall soon know if this grisly addition will serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Though not soon enough to warrant your waiting. The test is like to take a while.
Let us be off then. We have Ascians to attend to, among other things.
Right, let's go fuck him up.
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels. And there are only 5 of us.
One is for testing purposes. I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
And if it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
Yes. In theory, at least.
You could go back home.
But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine. While your corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not. Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle. There is no telling what might occur.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
I would.
I see.
Oh, why did I go and say that? You made her upset. Okay, I guess I'll talk to you later then. Although, I think I'm going to stop here. I know we're leading up to the dungeon soon, and then on top of that, after the dungeon, we're going to go right into the boss fight. So that's going to be fun. Near the end of 5.3. Okay, so. After all that, let us... Gonna stop for tonight. And, well, I need to head off to bed. I am exhausted and I still have work tomorrow. So, that being the case, good night. And thank you for joining.